Hello to everyone out there. Um, I'm Ken. Uh, some guys call me Dr. Quack. I'm a physician and now a marathon runner, which I'd never dreamt of. Those who know me, 3 years ago I weighed 116 kilograms, and I'd been in denial, uh, thinking that I was still a small size, but my clothes size went up to 4XL. And with work and with all the things going on in my life, I I just didn't have time, and I finished work late. Being a physician and a private physician, and I have my own surgery. I just relocated. Well, I've relocated for 15 years now, and I'm just running around and doing a lot of stuff, and I finished work late. It was buffet, late night buffet, and it was killing me. And my clothes went up to 4XL, and I didn't realize it until my beloved wife took some photos of me, and as you can see in my transformation videos, how big I was. I I was in denial that I didn't even bother to look at myself in the mirror. I didn't weigh myself. I hadn't weighed myself for about 10 years. So I said to myself, okay, 2015, uh, New Year resolution, let's go on a diet. And this was after being inspired by a program on TV, hosted by Chris Powell, Coach Chris Powell. And the program was Extreme Makeover Weight Loss. This involved I think it was guys from who were picked from home, that weighed more than 300 pounds, 100 kilograms, 150. Some of them were extremely big. And the nice thing was, they had 365 days to lose as much weight as they can. I think there was a goal, and in the end, if they reached that goal, they win a prize. But then the ultimate was getting a plastic surgery, a makeover surgery, for the overstretched skin. And so it inspired me. Those people can do it. They had they were doing it for a prize, but for me, I think it was having like a new life, really. I I started to have headaches during the night, and I thought it was stress, but then I checked my BP, and it was getting high, and blood cholesterol and everything started to go up. But unfortunately, I didn't have any of those hereditary blood dysgraphia in my family. So I I wasn't I wasn't too worried about that. But then when my son came up to me one night and said, "Pops, you're snoring so badly," and you were like, as if you conked out, and he had to wake me up. So I said, well, after watching that the TV program, I said to myself, I've got to change. So from then on, I started to change. I hit the gym, started working out, and I came down. I came down to 79 kilos. I'm now fluctuating between 79 and 82, 79, 82. And I've been to the gym for a year. I think it was 2016. I said to myself, well, I'm not going to get any. I don't want to be lean as in like Mr. Universe or whatever. But I just want to be decent, just presentable, and have a healthy life. But then there was another twist into my transformation, I would say, or weight loss journey. My school before I went to England, Bangkok Christian College, it's a private school, so what they do is they have a charity run. They were having a charity run, the very first charity run, and the money will go to the teachers' retirement fund. So it was a good cause. Now the thing was, the run was 10 Ks, 10 kilometers, and 3 kilometers, which was like fun run. So I said to my wife, well, let's do this. It's for a good cause, and being an alumni, there's something to give back. And I said to myself, well, 3 kilometers is nothing. Let's do 10. I haven't run in a long time, but being an athlete before, I played football, soccer, football in my school, from school. I played cricket, I played rugby, I swam, I played basketball. So, being a sportsman before, it's like, yeah, I think we can do it. So we set our goal. We'll do 10 Ks. And luckily for me, I played golf here in Konkan, and I played with a group of expats, mainly UK, and I got to know Mr. Trevor Edge, who was a marathon runner before, and he'd done London Marathon in 3.5 hours. So I took him up as a mentor. Thank you, Trevor, if you're watching. I couldn't have done it without you. He gave me all these tips, and I research as well on YouTube, and I research reading books and all that stuff on and Google how to run. And luckily for me, at the gym, the trainer there, who's also a personal trainer, he helped in getting all the postures and forms of running, not to get injured, and how not to get injured. Being a 50-year-old starting to run at that time wasn't good. It wasn't a good idea, but I said to myself, there are guys out there I know who are 60s and they're still running, and they're running marathons, so if they can do it, I can do it. And it was another challenge. There was another challenge from losing weight, and now this 10 kilometers run. It was another challenge, and so I accepted it. It was a life-changing sort of thing. So we set out, we started training, and then made it. 10 Ks, 1 hour 19 minutes or 21 minutes, I can't remember, roughly around that time. But the thing that I'm really proud of was I didn't stop. During the very first day that I went out and ran around Kennecott Lake, just 100 yards, I nearly vomit, and we stopped, we packed it in, and then a few days later we went back again and started off slowly and pacing ourselves well, and we managed to continue on, and we finished 10 Ks and came back to Konkan. We ran again, and then I got to see this sign, ultra marathon. It was a good cause for the blind, and so that was our next mission. But ultra marathon is something that it's 100 Ks. It's 100 Ks, 70 Ks, kilometers, 32, and then 24 and 14. 14 was the shortest. So I said, well, we've only just done 10, but obviously we've been running every day around the lake, which is around the lake is about 3.5 kilometers in distance. So we do about 3-4 times around that lake. So I said, hey, 14 is not that. It's four times around the lake. We do that, so we can do it. And there's no cut-off limit, and it was for a good cause. So my wife and I ran in it, and we did pretty well. So from then on, we were hooked into running. And so the next event after that was the Konkan International Marathon, which is held every year in January. And we are now training, in our process of training for that. So I just couldn't believe it. From a 116 kilogram guy, I'm now running marathons, the full marathon. which was another challenge by a friend of mine, Mr. John Thrower. Thank you, John, for throwing me the challenge. And yeah, from from the ultra, we got into Concan Marathon, and we were looking at each other, upon applying, filling up the application form. When it came to the distance, I was looking at her and said, well, what are you going to do? Fun run, 5Ks, 10Ks? She said, no, we'll do half. I said, okay, we've done 14, so yeah, we'll do half. So that was another hurdle that we got through. So from then on, year on, we ran a few more half marathons, and we got our PBs, and I got down to close to 2 hours. I said to myself, I think I'll give it a shot at the full Monty, the full Mary. And then came the midnight marathon earlier this year, so I got myself into that. And yeah, the whole point was just to cross the finish line, beating the cutoff time. And I did it. I did it in 4 hours and 5 hours and 20 minutes, 25 to 25, 5:25, 5:27. It said on the chip 5:25, but then and the official is 5:27. But anyway, but yeah, I made it. Through it was pouring down with rain in Bangkok that night, and it was a midnight run, and we started at midnight and finished at 5ish. So that was accomplished, and then the next one was the actual Bangkok marathon itself. This was also roughly the same route, and yeah, did my PB, and now with my friends insisting that I should share my experience and my challenges, and so I said, okay, I'll do it, and I will do it. I'll put it on YouTube for you, and see what I can, how I can inspire other people, especially those who are my age and was big or is big and is trying to lose weight. What I do is try and set yourself a goal and go for it, but don't overdo it. Do not overdo it. You are 50 years, 51, 52 now. Don't overdo it. If make sure you see your physicians first, get yourself cleared, get yourself a visa out of the surgery, get a personal trainer, or get yourself into a group or a running community that will help you, and go at your own pace. A lot of people ask me, don't I get hurt, don't I do this? I have a way, and I have a good mentor, I'd say, and I will be vlogging about that in my next vlog, and how I prepare myself on each event, or running 10s, running halves, and running the full marathons. So this is my first vlog, the very first vlog, and this hopefully it will be of help to many of you out there. If you like and enjoy this conversation, please click the like and subscribe, and I'll try and get on as much as I can if I'm not too busy at the surgery. So thank you for watching. Good night.